Hey everybody, it's Urban Gardening Chronicles, and this is the video for the hashtag planter HGC 2024, the Herb Garden Challenge. This is the herbs that I will be growing. So watercress, summer savory, Russian tarragon, dandelion or chicory, oregano, coriander, single or plain Italian parsley, evening primrose, catnip, and Thai basil. So these are the 10 herbs I'll be growing for the planter HGC 2024. I have to now put them in the pots and plant them. And these are for seasonings, making tea. Catnip is also to attract predators for the outside the mice, as well as for herbs. Coriander, oregano, and the dandelion for making green tonics as well. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go and show you where I'm going to plant them. Okay, this is the planting section for the herb garden. I have these containers that I have from the nurseries that I keep. So these have been washed and sanitized, put in the tray that they come in from the nursery. And this has holes at the bottom. So I'm going to put it in the seed tray that I have here that does not have any holes at the bottom. This year, I'm not doing it in hydroponics. I'll be doing it in indoor soil. It's not really soil. It's a growing medium made with like perlite, coconut coir, and it's called Root Farm. I'll insert but it's basically a mix that's supposedly no soil. I've already wet it and put it in the container. It's starting to dry out a bit, but not much. I'm going to spritz it again right now. And what I did is to have everything ready to go so that when it's time to plant the herbs on March the 1st, all of this stuff is already taken care of. So I'm going to be spritzing it today and probably tomorrow so that I can plant it. So the video you'll see will not probably show me dropping the seeds on March the 1st because that's when the videos are due, but you'll see that the growing area is set up. I have it on a shelf, a grow shelf with reflective things. This is the growing area. I'll be doing another tray of seedlings for spring gardening, and I could probably fit something in here. And that's why I'm doing it inside with the same soil for everything to see how this works. This soil also contains, it says, some kind of fertilizer, bat guana, or bat droppings, perlite or vermiculite, and those kind of things. I think many people have been recommending this kind of growing medium. Do not use soil in the house if at all possible. This is not worth getting gnats. So this is what's going to be happening here. There's 10 containers filled with this mix, and it's about 3 to 4 inches deep. That should be more than enough to get them going well and then transplant them outside. Or maybe I'll just keep them inside. We'll see how that goes. And drop some more seeds outside. And I have my other herbs in the garden from last winter in the garage overwintering. I'm just going to saturate the containers to keep them moist so that when I drop the seeds, everything is ready to go. Let's grow. Okay, so I'm doing the tags for the Herb Garden Challenge. 10 tags for $1. I think I just got these ones, or I think I found them in the garage. But I think I just got them because the price is pretty much the same. And tea labels from Dollarama, and it's the Schmidt brand. And I'm going to use painter's tape on the label just because the Sharpie marker fades so easily. And then so I'm going to get the markers that were recommended by other YouTubers that are like waterproof and weatherproof. But until such time, I'm going to put the label painter's tape and then just put a label on here. That lasts longer than just putting the marker on the label. It sounds crazy, but this is just the way it is. It fades away. You can't remember what is what. And then you get all confused until you start to learn what certain plants look like. Okay, so the tags are ready in no particular order. I'm just going to, well, maybe I should put them in alphabetical order. OCD, so let me just put it in some kind of order. Okay, so this is the 10. So this is already in a tray. Whoops, that can't move. Let's get this. This is already in a tray, but I had said in another clip, but I don't know if it's going to end up in the final cut. This one has holes in it. So this is the one you get from the nursery. It has holes in it, and obviously I can't water it like that indoors. It's more for outdoor nurseries or greenhouses where they can let the water run down. So it's in another tray that I have. It's a little bit too long, but it will manage. And then I'll put the lid over top. So let's test this now. It's probably not going to sit on it good because of the tags, but good enough. So this, okay, no, it sits on it good enough where it'll keep it enclosed and the tags are not interfering. It's just the right height. So this is what's going to happen. It's a bit lean, but okay, no, it's in, oh, no, not the other side's lean. Okay, no, that's how, it's perfectly in there now. And I'll just water it. Anything that will overflow in that tray. And, okay, so that's the setup. Everything is laid out. I will plant a few things here. I'm just going to rotate it so you can see this one. I'm just going to scrape off some of the soil, put some seeds down, and then put this over top. And again, it's not soil, it's soil-free seed starting mix. I'm just going to put a few down and spread them out. And I might put a few more down because they said to densely. Let me switch my hands so I'm not blocking. I'm going to slightly crack the coriander to help them germinate faster. That's what I saw in somebody else's video. Okay, so that, well, you can see all of those seeds there. Press them down a bit. I might have to add a bit more soil on top, but not much. And again, it's not soil, but I keep saying that it is. Press it down, give some good contact, and I will spray it with my spritzer. Okay, that should be enough to start. Hopefully you can get a good close look. Everything is covered. And I will spray it once I'm finished. I'm probably not going to finish the entire tray in front of you guys. I'll just do that in my own time, but I'll plant a few now. Again, it is March the 1st that I'm actually doing this. Okay, I don't even have the back envelope, so I'll do the catnip. They're very tiny seeds. And it says on here, I don't think it says how many seeds. Can be grown indoors, perennial zones 3 to 9. So this is probably going to come back and self-seed. Okay, so I'm going to just move some of this over. And I'm going to just let some drop. These are very tiny. Just like, I guess I don't even know. It's petunia seeds, snapdragon seeds. And I believe this is like part of the mint family. So don't plant this in the ground. Okay. I don't want to do too many because I don't want too dense. I might have to split it up. Okay. Okay, so that is the catnip. And this is hopefully to attract some cats, but not to hurt my chicken. So that will be going to reinforce the chicken coop. I think I dropped a tiny seed on the floor, so that will end up in the vacuum cleaner. And I'll do the dandelion. And after that, everything else will just be off the camera. Same thing I'm doing. I'm planting, scraping some of the dirt off the top, dropping some seeds. I'm going to put the catnip over here so I can remember that I already planted it. And the coriander means I already planted it, so that I know the ones on this side have not been planted, just in case I step away. I got one to germinate in the hydroponics, but that was it. So the seeds aren't bad, but not getting a lot of germination. Let me put that there. So this is the dandelion. Okay. Don't want too many. I want to see how they do first before I just overly. But mind you, I'll just be heavy with the seeds, maybe. Anything, I'll just. Okay, I'll just sift them out and transplant them into another seeds little cup, because it will not go to waste. It'll be used for juicing. Okay, so the herbs are planted. I'm going to move the container to the seeds shelf under the light, and I'm going to spray with the spray gun. So I'll be right back, and I'll show you me putting it under the grow station lamp. Okay, so this is the grow station. This is the third shelf up. This has already had stuff going on, so it's going to be on this shelf. I'm doing it long ways so that I can get another tray here and maybe a small tray here a little lower than what I raised up under old cereal boxes. So that's why I do it this way, so I can get 3 trays this way. Otherwise, I would only get maybe 1 and a bit. So the ones on the end don't always get enough light, but I'll just keep rotating it if need be. But this light should be strong enough. And I have one of these pump action sprayers. I think I paid a couple bucks for it at Princess Auto, a store here in Canada. Maybe under $5. It was on sale. The Dollarama one was the same price, and it didn't last me 1 season. So there we go, guys. You just water it in. Water it in. I'll water it better off camera, but just to show you guys. And that's it all watered in. And I'll put the lid on for humidity. It's a bit of a gap along the side, so it's not perfectly, contained, but it'll give it some humidity. And then if you look underneath, it's 2 strips of lighting, LED lighting. That's what I zip tied to the shelf. I find that the grow lights don't make much difference. The white light is fine. All these blue and red and all the different colors really didn't do anything, and it's just hard to look at, to stare. It's easier for me to work with white light. So that's what I'm doing. And I might do some more herbs, as just an extra for my own apothecary, but these are the 10 for the Grow Planter HGC 2024, the Planter Herb Garden Challenge. So hashtag Planter HGC 2024. Let's grow, guys. Urban gardening out. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, like, and subscribe. We're on a 2024 challenge to get to 2K. So let's help me get to